All right, lock the camera. Ready, Taika.
I'm just gonna give you some looks in case you ever need these.
Sure.
As an actor, you immerse yourself in a character, but sometimes you go too deep and you drown in that character and then you become that character. And that's what happened to Taika. God rest his soul. I am Antoine.
Yo, my Free City bros, Antoine here, live and direct. Did you miss me? You think you love Free City 1? You're such an idiot. Free City 2 is gonna blow your ass out of your face, and then I'm gonna scoop that up and shove it back in your head, and you're gonna love it.
In addition to being a pretty amazing director, Taika Waititi is as gifted and brilliant a comedic mind as I have ever directed. And I've worked with a bunch of them, and that makes him great at two things, and that's not fair. All right, ready, background, action!
Good morning, sheeple. Oh, you are fired.
I was very nervous coming into it. Because I'm not like a proper actor, I don't do a lot of work on these characters. I haven't read the whole script, I only read my bits, because that's what Antoine does.
All good with me if I don't have to pay you more.
It's been a long time since I've worked for a director as an actor. I just wanted to be just an actor in this, and what's been really fun is not having to be responsible for this movie. It's like the best for me. That's not Sean, so that's cool.
And then this cuts directly to you walking in.
Before he even offered me the role, I said, look, if it was me getting another director to come in and act, I would definitely be questioning it. Because I've had actors who have directed one thing come in and go, well, why are you putting the camera there? We should be over here, getting the coverage here, man. You know, so, you know, I wanted to make sure that he didn't think I was gonna come in and be one of these people, because it's just not who I am. I just want to enjoy coming in and playing and all this.
What? There's no glass there. The glass is literally right there, and you are...
What?
Nothing.
Didn't say anything?
No.
Didn't want to say anything else to me?
I said, I think I lock you... No, well...
That's the thing about Antoine. You never know which one you're gonna get.
Taika is a genius. He brought so much life to Antoine's character.
I've hated every single outfit you've ever worn.
Jealous?
I do know people a bit like Antoine. They've got the swagger about them that they kind of are just riffing off stuff and not really making any sense, like as if they're like about to throw down or like doing a verbal boxing match, and they're trying to like sort of ducking and diving and weaving and bobbing and ducking insults and nah me. So that to me is hilarious.
Yeah, he's gone viral.
Yeah, a virus that's giving me ass and ball cancer at the same time. Inoperable.
Antoine, he's like Ali G meets like Steve Jobs meets evil villain.
I don't know. Is it the kind of thing I normally do? Nah, bro.
Antoine's got like a flow in his sentences and the way that he talks, and his syntax is really messed up.
Free City 2 is gonna be humongous.
It's not a word. He's got basically no vocab. He's super uneducated. Like he'd say something like, yo, man, I don't care, man, because like, you know, they can throw insults at me, but it just slides right off, man. You know, like ducks under a bridge. Or, you know, like, yo, I'm no rocket surgeon, you know.
Antoine is, I think, a villain for the ages. The fact that Taika is able to kind of walk that razor's edge and make it both loathsome and hilarious is a testament to that guy's talent.
Hey, I thought you were still at Burning Man.
Oh, does it look like I'm still at Burning Man? Or it look like I'm still in the middle of the desert with nothing on but a hula hoop and a pair of leather moon boots?
That's what you wear?
Reset.
Taika takes an already funny script and is riffing on a level
I'm just messing with you.
that is freaking sublime. His mind is so fast.
Taika understands it's from a story perspective. It's not just to make a joke or to be funny or make a funny sound or do a weird thing. It's like very grounded.
Yeah.
That was great.
I literally came to set on days that I wasn't in to watch his scenes because what that guy does is like insane. He has so much freedom with what he does.
Wow. Killed him.
His brain is just like constantly ticking over.
That's something I'm into, yeah, because this guy's losing me money, honey, and I like my money. He has got to go reboot.
Well, what's on the page is usually perfect. I never launch into the improv or those ad-libbing and stuff because I don't believe in the script.
Art nerds! I want to make some...
The script for me is very important, and I always like to, as much as possible, get the script right and do it how it's written.
I'm gonna give this...
It's all good, it's all good.
It's not good, I'm never gonna get it.
Reset, guys, reset.
And then, once Sean's happy, or whoever's directing is happy, then if we've got time, then play around and do a little dance around all that stuff.
Oh, art nerds! We're gonna make some upgrades to Blue Shirt. We're gonna turn him into some sort of mob boss with big muscles, and we're gonna give him a twisty mustache like a barista.
Then sometimes some stuff comes out which may not necessarily be better, but it might be just a joke that someone didn't think of.
Got it. And keep up. Jonathan! Not the fetus.
And so whatever's in the script is influencing and informing whatever you think you're making up on the day.
Cut, that's in the movie.
So when people are like, oh, I just made that up. You didn't really. You riffed off something that was really good that was already written.
Next.
It's your lawyers. They need to get your deposition scheduled.
Which lawsuit are we talking about? Millie Rusk.
He's super nervous throughout most of the film that Millie, played by Jodie, is going to uncover the secret that he's got. And I'm happy to tell you right here in front of these two cameras, the secret is that I took their original game build and stole it to build Free City on top of. And I started figuring out that people are going to find that out, and then I'm going to go down as Antoine the Titanic in the great Atlantic Ocean of business, scuttled by an iceberg named Millie and Keys.
Right here where it smells like sadness and regret.
Sean is great because he comes from that background of being able to work with people who improvise. We've got quite a good flow, I think, on set where he'll just yell things.
Two hands in prayer.
And then we'll kind of bounce back where I can hear him in the background. And I really love that, like working with him in that way.
We'll get both versions. Here we go.
And he's very generous as well, like with takes that I know halfway through these things are not going to be in the movie.
What are you doing?
I'm just observing the enemy before I lay waste to them with my flaming arrows, catapults. Just ask our ancient ancestors, the dragons. If they had not evolved, then we would not be here today. This is supposed to be an ideas factory. Why am I alone on this ship playing a violin as it sinks underneath an iceberg?
He's like, I'll just entertain him for a bit and let him go off on these tangents.
Want to do one more?
That's very similar to how I work as well with actors.
That's right. Antoine out.